But this is the Premier League, so all bets are reset.
This should be straightforward in terms of the form of both teams, but they need to start.
In the Champions League, and tonight he starts his first Premier League game since the...
It's a huge test of resilience and belief for them tonight, and they need to stay in the game and hope for a bit of...
And seen by many as the main man.
Arsenal have been so good recently, a win over...
Whether this is mission impossible or not, it's certainly... Played forward by Wolfer, cleared...
It's good to see Ben White back in this team.
There's... White's made that little run inside. They're telepathic, those two. That's excellent defending, though, by Totti. But they do that so well. I mean, he's not a marauding fullback, Ben White. Andre. In terms of goals yet. That's Andre's free kick into a more central position. Whipped in there by Rice. That's going to be a free kick towards for the foul on Hwang. Can be done, but it doesn't happen very often. Right, Gyökeres takes on Wolfer to the outside and clips in the cross. Good chance. Just had the pace taken off the header for Declan Rice.
Again, you can see what Wolves are trying to do. They're trying to make the pick.
Here's Martinelli helping it on. Eze was trying to get there. Saka feeds one inside. Gyökeres trying to wriggle away of the back three. Mosquera on the right. Totti. Eze finds White. Saka's ahead of him down the line. It went in instead. Eze's foot was high. That's going to be a free kick. I don't think 2 points from 15 games is the joint lowest Liverpool. So if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be the team we're watching tonight, because they've done it before. That's a heavy one over there by Doherty on Martinelli. Flicks a lovely ball inside to White. Back a roll. Nkapie on this side as well, squeezing in the cross, and Andre got in there to make an important clearance. I think that has gone behind, though, for the Arsenal corner. It's a good one towards that near post, but by Saka to Eze. Played in towards Martin. A very good pair in terms of a combination, those two. So Wolves for now down to 10. That's a good cross in. And it's a chance in there for Timber, who might well feel he should have hit the target. It feels like the kind of night where the passing a bit... That's up towards Gyökeres. Eze didn't quite get there. Wolves in action against Arsenal. A change of positions here for the throw-in by Rice. Saka's not... Declan Rice. Punched away by Johnston. Martinelli's underneath it again. And he prods it wide this time. So 2 corners in a row. As old very 0-0 at the moment. Approaching 25 minutes gone here at the Emirates between the... To look after him on this occasion. Saka's going to skip round him with relative ease and pull it through. Andre got back though to make a good header in there. Bit of a mismatch on... Arsenal red and white in pursuit, and he's into the box. It's a shooting chance, and it's saved by David Raya. All of a sudden he found himself completely stood on his own.
When you don't have the pressure of the home crowd expressing the disappointment.
Wolverhampton Wanderers. To Saka. First time ball in's a good ball in, but Gyökeres didn't get there. Martinelli can't hit the target. Well, that's more like it. They're going to get the corner, Martinelli. Arsenal have plenty of red and white in the middle. That's some room. Now he finds Timber. His cross is dealt there. There's no real room. Saka trying to find a way through. Timber's going to chase. He'll just fended off Mosquera, and he plays the ball in. Straight into Johnston's arms. Wolves defender has stayed down. Ben White's now gone down. Doherty. There's Saliba. And that almost fell invitingly for Strand. Taken by Declan Rice and dealt with. Here to Lewis Skelly. Now Saka. Shooting chance for Saka. Well, the same here. On by Lewis Skelly to Declan Rice. Nkapie. Teasing one in. Comes off the head of Andre. And that's a corner. And the referee spotted that. That was Andre in the middle of all of it. Slides it through for Lewis Skelly. On it went towards Zubi. And it goes from Rice. Boomed in towards the back post. And a free header for Martinelli. with a lot of the goal to aim. This possessed by João Gomez, who hits it straight at Miles Lewis-Skelly, who settled in. This ball in, little slip in the middle by Hincapié. It's João Gomez, and it's away by Declan Rice. Riley.
Tell you what, that little slip then allowed strong glass in it. Just the...
Off. Another one thrown in by Rice. Another from a Wolves perspective is that Arsenal have been the best team in terms. Johnston came and made it.
A bit more intensity and tempo, and it's up to Wolves to keep that defensive stuff going.
Of them, it's him again. It's flat towards the near post, and it's cleared behind. That's a sloppy pass, and it's Bukayo Saka swinging it in, flicked on by Gyökeres, and then Trossard running in, couldn't get there.
That's not far away, that's better, Gyökeres, in terms of getting...
Well, he's just lifted in, Martin. Well, that's right, He-Chan. Little ball inside now to Timber, pulled back but only to struggling here, although Martinelli blazing away now from Doherty. That's right, the way through, missed by Gyökeres. Frustration for the Brazilian. I'm not sure whether he went for goal or he was trying to... Victor Gyökeres plays it through the gap to Lewis-Skelly, but then he... Rice over here with Martinelli, who's got a couple. João Gomez, he got through the first challenge, he was appealing for some kind of free kick. Here's Saka, still going Saka. No free kick given to Arsenal, Saka stayed down. Victor Gyökeres pulls it back, there's Andre again. Then Saka, and then in towards Martinelli at the front. Declan Rice in a bit of space, shooting chance for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka plays it on here to Victor Gyökeres. Here's Declan Rice for Arsenal, lifting one in towards Saka. Totti just... An Arsenal wall in front of the Wolves wall, and Rice whipped that in, and Johnston got his fingertips to it. Well, he has made a save now,
yeah.
The Wolves goalkeeper.
Really good save.
In it goes from Bukayo Saka. Johnston there again in the match for Arsenal. This one taken by Saka. Floated in, it's in there, it's in the woodwork, and hit the goalkeeper and got in. Astonishing. You ask the question whether that's the only way they were going to score tonight. When you looks in, and when you looks out, it's certainly out. What a fortunate goal for Arsenal, but they will take it. Rob Edwards cannot. In it goes now to the substitute. Conceded by Wolves this season. You wonder how impactful that's going to be on. Goes towards Victor Gyökeres at the other end, who took it down well and turns. Did he get a fingertip, Johnston? No, he didn't, but that's a lot more like it from Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah, that's the best thing he's done.
Straight at Krejci, one back by away from Mosquera. Plays it through now to Leandro Trossard. Arsenal looking for another. Trossard's touch was heavy.
Trying to set it up, didn't he? It was a great break, really. He just allowed Trossard to be...
Ødegaard wants it, Ødegaard gets it, Ødegaard finds the gap! Finds the side netting too.
Out, heading it out.
There's Wang Hee-Chan coming forward and drilling the cross. Good to see him back in the Premier League. It's a welcome addition, isn't he, to this? Hincapié certainly got his work cut out in Ødegaard. Changes the angle, hits the shot. Screwed. Martin Ødegaard, on it goes now to Trossard. Trossard shot went for the near post. He tried the cheeky one and just dragged it wide.
Absolutely drilled that, Trossard.
Jesus felt he was offside. Bukayo Saka on the move. We're going to take on Totti and then slip it through towards Rocadare in the middle. Then it goes towards him, trying to make it. It goes from Chachua. Lopez, Miles Lewis-Skelly with the rally, which is one of the more difficult 1v1 assignments. Mane, oh, it's in! It's the substitute, Rocadare! It's a wonderful moment for the team at the bottom, who have found it from somewhere to get themselves back on terms.
Wow.
Forward it goes by Andre. David. In it goes by Saka. Jesus! There will be a bit more time now because of the goal, and Arsenal just beat the ball. Odegaard shovels it inside, away by after the goal. In it goes from Mosquera. Arrocadare is the target.